What's up, guys? Marc from Beyond the Real here, and today we're going to be talking about Mayans episode 9. We're getting closer to the finale, and I gotta say, episode 9 was great. I really did like it. I like that we focused on characters. We really did focus on characters on this episode, and we got to see, what's going on after, the aftermath of everything. And one that really sticks out to me is the Galindo storyline. And you guys know I've been talking about this storyline that I have not liked it. I thought it was just a waste of time. I thought it wasn't going to pay off, but it actually is paying off, and we got to see another side of Galindo in this episode that I didn't think we were going to see. I thought he was just a brutal guy, but he actually has a heart for other people besides his mom. And I actually did like that, and I just want to let you guys know this is a spoiler discussion. I want to talk about everything right off the bat. I know I am 2 days late. Like I said, I told you guys I will be releasing the videos on Wednesday or Thursday, so I just want you guys to stay tuned for that. But yeah, this episode, it was great. I really did enjoy it. We got to see, Easy, he was trying to make him, apologize to Gabby, and we get that interaction between them two. Basically, it's a breakup, and she tells him that she's going to go to Lodi to be with her family and to go to her nursing school that she applied for. And Easy's not gonna take that well, and she's just ready to move on. She doesn't want that darkness to be in her life. We also see Emily and her sister have a falling out. I don't remember if they said it earlier in the episodes that her sister, Emily's sister, would just take money from them and just go. I don't remember if her and Galindo had that conversation, but it was nice to see this and see what they actually think of each other. And honestly, Emily's sister is right, because she's not paying attention. Yeah, she had good sex, but she's not seeing the bigger picture. She's just thinking everything's okay when everything's not. And with the marks on her neck, like, that's not okay. And her sister's telling her that, but Emily's trying to disregard that and just be like, we were just having a good time. And don't you want this for me? Don't you want us to be having sex and everything like that? And her sister was like, I honestly believe you needed me this time. So it just kind of left it there. We see little teases of Miguel just sweet talking Emily, being just that loving guy that she probably knew from when they first met, and he was being that guy. We see Coco also. Coco, the storyline's finally gonna wrap up, I hope, in episode 10. And his daughter, she's been there for him. She cleaned up the house for him. She did everything for him, and there was an ultimatum. I don't know if his daughter's gonna leave him or not, but she said, don't choose Hope over me. And clearly he chose Hope because he feels like she's in danger from the people in Meth Mountain, so he wants to go over there and try to save her, which we see later he fails at. And now it's kind of getting interesting. At first I didn't like it because it's just Coco doing drugs. Now we're gonna see the conclusion, I hope, of that storyline with Coco and of others. We also see Hank. He wants to be with Nels, and Nels she doesn't want to turn him down. She doesn't want to be that bitch, but she kind of has to be, but she chooses not to at that moment. And which we see later, Angel finally announces, when Creeper comes back, finally announces that they're together and they're having a child. And he's not happy about that. He's heartbroken. I really don't like Hank. I feel like he acts tough, but he's really not. I feel like that's a lot of the guys on Mayans. I feel like that's really what it is for some reason. But yeah, that was that interaction. Also, we also learned that Chucky got married and moved to Ohio. We also learned that, and he moved to Ohio. Don't know who he married, don't know when, just up and said it. Nels just up and said it, and that was it. Chucky is now married. Chucky, no fingers Chucky, just thumbs, is now married, which is awesome. Hopefully we get to see him later on in other episodes of Mayans, especially when hopefully the Sun War happens between the Suns and the Mayans. We also see that Galindo wants to test Alvarez his loyalty, and he wants to see if Alvarez is willing to kill Easy, which I don't think Alvarez is going to do that. I feel like he's more loyal to the Mayans. He's been a Mayan for a long time, so I don't see why he would just, just like not choose them. It's kind of, Alvarez doesn't have friends like that, in Galindo's crew. Nestor, I wouldn't even consider a friend. He's just an acquaintance. He's really a nobody. So I feel like from what we saw in the previews, Galindo's running. So I'm assuming the Mayans are after him or something, because I don't believe Alvarez is going to do that to Easy. Especially not Easy. I don't think so. This was the most craziest scene to me in the whole episode, was when Galindo was just, being smooth. Made Emily a rose petal bath, got the wine, just was sweet talking her, being, I told you, that smooth guy to her, and she was just loving it. She was loving every second of it. And then when he needed to get another bottle of wine in the kitchen, he ended up crushing pills. She gave her the drink. She ended up passing out, and he pushed her inside under the water in the tub. And he went to the room. I felt like he wasn't gonna do it because the camera was so long on him. I did not think he was gonna do it. I felt like it would have been more impactful if the scene didn't show him getting her out. Instead, he just, the camera stays panned to the bed. He runs to the restroom, comes back, and does everything like how it, continued back in the room. But I didn't think he was actually gonna kill her. I'm surprised he, had the balls to do it, but clearly he couldn't finish it because he loves her too much. And no matter what, I feel like he's going to lose her in the next episode. And Easy, all of them are probably gonna find out. Alvarez, or she's gonna ask what happened, and she's just gonna leave him. Him and Cristobal, her and Cristobal are just gonna leave, and that's gonna be where her. Emily and Easy, they probably get back together, or they're just closer than they were before. But that was one of the most shocking scenes I've seen in a while. It felt so real. So that's why I really did, it was heartbreaking, and I did like the scene. We also see, Coco in Meth Mountain. He's stuck there now until the next episode, so we'll see what happens with that. Steve, the prospect, he's having issues, I guess, situating to the lifestyle. So he tries to talk to Easy in the beginning of the episode, but Easy's not having it. He's upset with Gabby, so he's really not being that emotional support guy that he usually was for Steve, especially in I believe the war episode before everything happened, when they had that good conversation. They didn't have that on here, and I'm really surprised that also that we're not seeing a lot, like what's his name, Ramos. Like, no one is talking about Ramos. Like, it just happened, and then that's it. Like, I would think Alvarez is more pissed off at that and wants to do something, but I guess not. But Steve, yes, he's taking it hard. It's like a mental game with him, it seems like, and I really never thought of him as a full-time member, but he actually got the passion towards the end of the episode, and we could see that he wasn't ready for it. He didn't know what he was getting himself into, so he decided to take his own life in front of everybody. That was also a shocking scene, to see him take his life in front of everybody. This episode was just full of deaths, and even Adelita, killing the mistress of Galindo, everything. And I'm pretty sure she's gonna kill Galindo, and like she said, that the little girl, I think Mimi, she's gonna be the new Adelita. So everything's changing, and I'm hoping for a good conclusion towards for everything. I hope everything turns out well. The whole episode, from start to finish, it kept me engaged. It was interesting. It was good storytelling, good dialogue, good writing, good everything in this episode. It was a great episode. I'll probably give it a 9 out of 10 because I just really didn't care about the Adelita stuff. If that was left out, I probably would have gave it a 10 out of 10 because I just love dialogue, like I keep telling you guys. But yeah, guys, that's my review for Mayans episode 9. Make sure you check back for next week. I'll try to get the video out on Tuesday or Wednesday, just an earlier day, so we can talk about the conclusion, the finale of Mayans, and see where it's gonna go from there. Alright guys, that's my review. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit that like button, and come back and check back for more.